Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Hope all you guys are having a wonderful evening, man. Today we're chilling poolside, and I'm gonna talk to you guys about, oh man, probably right now, like the biggest comeback I have to make in my entire life. And for the last 8 months, I've dedicated my life's work to building SoCal Trading Group, as many of you guys may know it, and realistically, bro, I did a lot of progress. I was able to grow my social media platform to over 2,000 followers in less than 6 months. I was able to grow SoCal Trading Group to 107 members in 8 months. But, goddamn, man, it all came crashing down. About a month and a half ago, Instagram deleted my page. It was reported as violating community guidelines, and it was due to me doing a lot of outreach. So, you know, I'm a very driven, ambitious individual. I don't wait for opportunities to come to me. I always have been trained since a young adult to go out and go find them, you know? It's not good to be sitting around on your ass. If there's, you know, people out in the world to meet, that's what your job is. You know, if you have a business, bro, it's a yes or no question. Do you want my business or not? Do you want to learn how to invest and trade? Yes or no? And I was sending these messages out on a daily basis. You know, I used to minimize myself and only send out like maybe 5 or 10 a day, but I got very impatient because I seen the potential of the business model. You know, I was working with a lot of clients every single day, receiving around 2 to 3 inbound messages about people wanting to join, probably a week. And out of those like 2 to 3 messages that I'll get maybe every other 2 days, and 1 week I would close around 1 to 2 clients. So currently I'm charging around $250 a month for 12 months. And a lot of my clients would pay that upfront as a one-time payment of $3,000. So every single week I was closing 2 clients for around $6,000 times 4 weeks in a month. I was making $24,000 a month pretty consistently, and this would allow me to take some crazy stock option positions. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I would take $8,000 positions, walk away with like $20,000 in profit. I would take like $5,000 positions, I'll lose $3,000. I wouldn't even flinch because I know that in the next couple days I would just close another client. And this put me in such a comfortable, such a beautiful place in my life because I finally felt like freedom, you know? Despite trading providing for me like very substantially, there's always a pressure behind trading because you're always just one candle away from completely blowing a position, especially if you're in there $3,000 to $4,000, you know, especially trading ETFs like SPY, trading high volatility assets like Tesla, you know, that's primarily what I would trade. And it's just a constant pressure that honestly having SoCal Trading Group on the back end to provide for me financially just gave me that cushion. Because trading, despite it being a highly profitable business model, is it sustainable? I would argue yes, if you have the capital, but you're talking about at least to be able to have a really good solid return, you have to be probably, this is all subjective, right? I think in my opinion personally, to be really making a solid living off of trading, you have to be comfortable with risking at least $2,000 to $1,500 per trade. So then if you do make a 30% or 20% return on $1,500, there's your $300 in a day. You know, if you do make, let's say, another 30% on $1,500, there's $450 in a day. 30% returns on option trades, whether they be 0 DTE, intradays, are pretty probable and highly likely to happen. So 450 a day times 5 days a week, you know, you're talking about 900 every 2 days, so that's 1,800 in 4 days, plus the 450, I want to say that's going to be $2,250 a week, times 4 weeks, you're making 8,000, maybe close to $9,000 a month just off trading with the $1,500 buying power. That's comfortable. You have to be comfortable with risking that and potentially, you know, losing some of that capital, going to zero, still having supplemental income to keep on going for trading to be sort of sustainable. You know, depending on your lifestyle, of course. Me, my lifestyle's pretty damn inflated. I made the mistake, you know, when I was on this crazy run of, you know, not necessarily a mistake. Like, there are responsibilities in life. Like, if you want to, you know, enjoy a better life, you got to fit the shoe sometimes. And it's challenging. It for sure pushes me beyond, like, bro, cortisol levels have not been normal since, damn, bro, like, I was like 18 years old, man. Like, I push it. I get out there. Like, I'm very, I guess you can say, comfortable in awkward positions. Like, in terms of, like, cutting it close, like, I've been able to pull my ass out of some crazy stuff. But my current, you know, debt, bro, like, I have my Trackhawk is $1,000 a month. I have an economic car. My Prius is around $300 a month. Insurance on both cars comes out to like around $1,600. So now you're looking at like close to like $2,800 just in my cars. Then another $3.3 thousand in rent. That's like almost $6,000 in just monthly expenses on car insurance alone. And then my bills come out to like maybe $400 or $500. So I'm pretty much like roughly like at a $8,000 like expenses per month with food, gas. You know, it's wild. Like, I swallowed a really big pill. And when I had this business model, it was no problem. I was making, you know, fucking $24,000 a month. But in 8 months, all of that work that I put in, fuck, the way it built me, the way I noticed how to work with people, notice I learned to be so independent. Like, when you start your own business, bro, there's no depending on people. There's no waiting for people to come knocking and looking for you. You have to play offense every single damn day looking for people. And that's business. Like, it doesn't matter if you're teaching people how to invest or trade like me. It doesn't matter if you're washing cars. It doesn't matter if you're cutting hair. It doesn't matter if you're a tattoo artist. It doesn't matter if you're a landscaper. It doesn't matter if you're an electrician. If you want your own business in this life and to make extra money, right? People oftentimes just depend on jobs, showing up. Hey, you're gonna pay me whatever you want, what I'm worth, hey, 30, 40 bucks, even $100 an hour, I'm gonna show up and get paid. But when it comes to your own business, and motherfucker, all of that shit is on you. You want to make money, it's on you, homie. You want to make more than what your job's paying you. You want to push it to fucking see the life of, you know, of course, like, this is a little bit out of range right now, but you're talking about Lamborghinis, you know, $5 million houses. You're talking about, you know, businesses doing $50,000, $60,000 a month. Yeah, bro, there's no one coming to give that to you. You got to learn how to adapt and mature and go out into the world and get that. So it developed me, right, in those 8 months to be a complete fucking savage. Like, I am not afraid of rejection. I don't care if people, oh yeah, I'm gonna show up on Friday, bro, we're locked in for 3K. If they lag on me, it's their loss, bro. There's 7 billion people on this earth. You think I'm gonna wait for someone to say yes or come back? Absolutely not. I'm on to the next. And my Instagram was such a beautiful, well-designed vehicle. You're talking about an audience that I had of roughly like 400 people consistently watching my story every single day. Every 30 days, I had 500,000, if not 750,000 people looking at my page. I had inquiries in people from Florida, New York, Illinois, South Carolina, Florida, Texas, Arizona. I had people in Utah, people in Oregon, people in Hawaii. Bro, I was meeting people from all across the 50 states, all because I picked up this phone and I would just, hey, what's going on, guys? What's up? Jerry Trades back again with another banger video. And I was just killing it, bro. Every single day I ran into my, you know, my rhythm, bro. I would just post. I stopped caring about what people think. I knew that making content and marketing myself, expressing myself, putting on the show for people was how I was making money. And for a lot of people, it's uncomfortable. Not everyone has it in them to pick up a camera and start talking like this, pick up a camera, start marketing themselves, dealing with rejection, putting themselves out there. Not everyone has it in them to send out 300 messages and get rejected on all of them. Like, that's a journey, bro, that as a business owner, as someone that wants to conquer and do more in life, bro, you're gonna have to get over it. You're gonna have to do it. And you can choose when you wanna do it. You could do it in your late 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s. But one thing I can tell you, there's no arguing that you will have to do it. Like, if you really wanna scale to moving out of your parents' house, buying your own home, buying the luxury car, raising a family, where, like, bro, you guys aren't living on rations, bro. You guys are living comfortable. Like, I want you guys to know, there's motherfuckers making serious money out here, and they're not on their ass waiting for someone to give them a check. There's there's beasts, bro. There's people out here trading, making fucking 20 to 30K a month. I know a buddy, bro, my boy Adrian, AD Rax, calls me today, tells me he was with an entrepreneur named Stan. He founded his own life insurance sales agency. Bro, the motherfucker's making $600,000 a month with over, like, I think 200 licensed agents under him, all of them doing annual premium, calling, sales, and he makes a commission off of every single sales agent selling insurance. The guy's 23 years old making $600,000 a month. His best performing month was $1.4 million in the bank at 23 years old. What the fuck? That's real. That's fucking real, bro. And as crazy as it may seem, coming from a poor family, coming from someone that isn't about that, like, I know it's super, super overwhelming. It's hard to perceive and imagine, but dude, it is real. Like, you can look at the top performing entrepreneurs, like Elon Musk himself, bro. I love this study right here. This guy is making over fucking $30 million every 20 minutes. 30 million in 20 minutes. But that's the highest performing entrepreneurs. You're talking about Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk level. We're borderline never gonna be able to compete with that. Fucking Elon Musk founded PayPal at 22, sold it for like 550 million, bought him a McLaren P1 at like 21. You know, you had Jeff Bezos found Amazon at like 23. You had Mark Zuckerberg found Facebook at like 19, 20 years old. Like, there's serious level entrepreneurs out here that are putting up crazy effing numbers, doing crazy shit. You know, some of your favorite little YouTubers, bro, that you guys watch, your iShowSpeed, your Kaisa Nads, you know, you guys know them, you guys watch them, you guys give them the time of your life to watch them. Bro, those guys are making $400,000 a month minimum. If you want to be humble and say, no, they're not, they're making $100,000 a month, and I'll put my left nut on it. That's the world. That's what's out there. So in the last 8 months, you know, seeing that light, seeing that it was possible for myself, right? Like, bro, I don't come from that. So for me to even get a piece of that pie and to bring home $24,000 a month consistently was like fucking like so amazing, so helpful for my life. It really did shape my mindset, but losing it, bro, losing it has been fucking hell. Like, let me go ahead and show you guys, bro. Now, I'm really pretty badass at marketing, so I'm not doing that bad, but I'm building back up. I'm at 360 followers with an audience right now of 110,000 viewers a month. But look at how Instagram is making my life impossible. And I mean impossible, bro. So if I go here, look at my messages, bro. I can't even send DMs right now. Community guidelines, I can't outreach to no one. If I post too much on my story, it blocks me from posting on my story. I can't ever be comfortable. I literally have lost like such an important platform, because what's unique about social media is that they all have their own environments and their own kind of user. You know, Instagram is always going to be a little bit of a mature user, more, you know, experienced. TikTok is just a bunch of kids, people with really no money, just scrolling lost. YouTube, a little bit harder, kind of same kind of environment. Not a lot of people really there. Like, not gonna lie, I met my guy David. That was amazing. That one converted pretty nicely, but arguably, like, to convert on YouTube, it's a little bit trickier. You know, this one's more of like a personal connection, more of like getting to know me personally, and that's why I make these videos, because, bro, no one else is gonna come and show you this in life. Like, if I didn't go and create this for myself, if I didn't go take that risk of making these videos, even right now, like making this video itself, uploading it on the internet, if I don't do this work, no one's ever gonna know about my business. And that's what you guys gotta learn about. Like, no one is gonna fucking, oh my God, you started a business? Guys, you started a business, guys, come and support him, everybody give him your money. It's not gonna fucking happen, homie. You could dream on. It doesn't work like that. You gotta learn how to run ads. You gotta learn how to do outreach. You gotta know how to have a good reputation so you get word of mouth clients. Endless components to building a successful inflow of lead generation for your business. And it's not that hard. It's not that hard. It does take a lot of personal branding, because nowadays people like have to trust you to invest in your business. Like, it doesn't matter how good of a social media page you have, how much money you show. If people don't trust you, people don't know you for the real you, the conversion rate is going to be significantly higher than someone that comes off authentic, someone that shows off their real life, someone that is very, you know, just someone they can trust, right? And that's why I build these videos. So I show them with you. I'm not making none of this up. Like, I swear to God on my left nut, bro, I'm not making up none of it. This was my life, bro. I can show you guys, bro, I'm down. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'll show you guys my bank statements, bro. I was printing with SoCal Trading Group. And it was because, bro, I'm teaching people what no one else is going to teach them. And I get a bit of criticism like, Jerry, you sell courses. Why do you sell courses if you're such a profitable trader? Bro, I'm a profitable trader, but bro, like, what the fuck? Because I make an extra, what, $6,000-$7,000 a month from trading? Does that mean, oh, I'm gonna stop from fucking trying to make 50K, 100K? No, if I can make 7K from trading and eventually make 10 to 15K a month from trading and scale that up on the side, and then still, as I post on my social media, my profits and people messaging me and people wanting to learn from me. And now from that stream of income, I'm making an extra 10K. So now collaboratively, I'm making 7K and 10K to bring me at 17K a month. And now I do this other little side gig or investment to add another 10, 20K on my, that's the journey of life. Some people just don't build their mental capacity or their network or their belief or their psychology to think like that. People confine themselves to only a select handful of opportunities that they're presented to, that they created, and that's where they draw the line. Life is not about that. The people that, the fine line between rich and poor are the people that fucking push it, that they grab one stream of income by the neck, they get comfortable, they know this could pay their bills, they know this could take care of them, but then they go ahead and take it to another step, trying to pick out another one, creating a different one. Multiple streams of income is the key to success. Now, does this mean be a jack of all trades and spread your ass across 8 fucking business models? Absolutely not. I have a very unique belief in having patience to see ideas come to life. Before building SoCal Trading Group, I had a cannabis delivery service that I built. It took me 5 years to build. I scaled that company to 30K a month, and I exited out because I had moral conflict. But at the beginning of that cannabis delivery service, I was dealing with people robbing me at gunpoint. I was dealing with transactions going south. I was dealing with, struggling to find supply. I almost gave up. But that was where I built my calluses. That's where I built my resilience to understand that, hey, yo, in business, life's not always going to go your way. Things aren't always going to be a 100% journey to success, but you have to continue to see the journey. It's about having an idea, bringing it to reality, but being patient enough for it to actually have a result. Many people, especially the younger generation, since they're so tied to instant gratification, the second they don't get the result they want to jump to another one. They want to jump to what this guy's doing. They want to jump to this guy's doing. And I've seen it countless times. I know buddies that went to college, they went to go study software engineering, but then they heard that cybersecurity was paying 12, 15K a month. They switched their majors from cybersecurity. I know guys that went to study law, then they heard that software engineering was paying 300K. They switched to software engineering. 2 years into the degree. I know a guy that went to school for accounting, later on seeing that engineers are making 150K, there is a higher demand in the job market for engineers, switch to engineering. You have to stay focused on just one. Grab it by the goddamn neck, let it do what it has to do, put in the work for it to give you fruits of that labor, and then you can try to grow another one. And that's the biggest component to life that so many people don't get to understand. And I had to teach myself this, bro. Do I have a Jerry Trades? Do I have a fucking dad teaching me none of this? Absolutely not. My mom, beautiful woman. I love her heart and soul. She's very humble, very sweet, raised by Mexican parents, immigrants. She is not going to teach me this. I had to put in so much fucking work to get here, bro. And it's not easy, bro. It's hard. You have people that look at me a certain way, don't like me because I've achieved this. People look at me with envy. There's people that they see the success I'm able to generate for people. Like, people openly see how much I make for people on a daily basis. Let me show you guys the results I went ahead and made for my clients just today, right? Just today alone. This is my Instagram story, all right? One client made 2,000, hold on, motherfuckers. One client made 2,300 a day, right? I charged $3,000 for a full year. This guy made 2.3K in one day. He has 364 days left to make more than what he invested. And one day he made 2,300. Isn't that pretty convincing? But yeah, some people don't do it. Why? That's the question I ask myself every single day. But hey, I'm not here to force a horse to drink water. I'm here to do what I have to do to make money. And look, let's go ahead and show you guys that. $2,300 in profit in just one day. Look at the P&L on that. Can that focus? I hope that focuses on the bigger screen. But that's 2,300 right there, 250 bucks a day. Keep in mind, 3,000 divided by 12 months is $250 a month. This guy made that in one day. 1 month of costs out of his pocket already made back in profits. Another one, $502 in one day, right there. 502. Look over here. Bro, this guy made 3,700 in one day. My boy Jose. 3,700 in one day. The P&L is right there. I really hope the camera picks it up so you guys can see it. He already made back his full year subscription in one trading day, trading SPY puts with us in one day. But people don't do it. People don't jump the gun. People think it's a scam. People have all these other ideas and philosophies and doubts about themselves. And I truly have learned that's what fucking separates rich from poor. The people that focus on all the little thoughts that trick them into thinking that this is impossible for them. Motherfucker, I was in those same exact shoes. But you know what got me here? You know what got me to afford $8,000 a month as living expenses? Was challenging that. Everyone around me living a normal life, working hard, going to school, normal. $7,000 a month earners, everyone. But to get to $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month, brother, you can't do that thinking normal. You have to be borderline crazy. You got to believe in something. You got to push it. And that's exactly what I was able to do. Was it easy? No, fuck no. It was extremely difficult, but that's what it was, you know, kind of, I guess, the pushing point in my life. And that's what it takes for all of you guys. In order for you guys to achieve that level of success for yourself, to see that reality for yourself, yes, it's extremely challenging. It's uncomfortable. You're going to, you know, obviously be kind of confined to how the people around you think and believe. But to override that and push for your own reality, to see life through your own lens, like, I hope you guys know that this world, you're going to find people that like you, you're going to find people that don't. And that's life. Some people listen to Justin Bieber, that guy's a billionaire. Some people listen to Kanye West, that guy's a billionaire. Some guy listens to Taylor Swift, that girl's a billionaire. Do you guys listen to Justin Bieber? No. How is Justin Bieber a billionaire? Because some people like him. Kanye West, do you guys listen to him every day? Nope, but some people do. That's why he's a billionaire. Do you guys listen to Taylor Swift? Probably not, but she's a billionaire. Why? Because in this life, there's people that like people. And in that, they go ahead and find you, and they build you, and they help you, and they support you. That's the beauty of life. That's what it's all about. It's not about, oh, they're not going to like me. What do they think about me? If you let yourself lose to those thoughts, you're dead meat. You're done. You're done. You'll never see what God has in store for you because you limited yourself to the opinions of others. Others that are too fearful, too afraid to do what you're doing. Justin Bieber, Taylor Swift, Kanye West, all these famous billionaire artists, at some point there was people that ridiculed them, there's people that made fun of them, there's people that criticized them, people that exposed them, made fun of them, did everything to weigh down their success. They kept on going and they overcame it. That's the beauty of life. You only get one. Why would you stop? And it's crazy, bro. No one is here to tell me this. No one gives me these fucking pep talks. No one is there to support me. I'm a one-man damn team. I don't live with my mom. I don't live with my dad. I have no older brothers. I have no uncles. I have no rich friends to relate to. I'm a one-man team all by my goddamn self. I pay for every single consequence, every single negative factor that happens in my life. I am responsible for it. Losing my business that I built for 8 months, right? Let me go ahead and show you guys this picture, bro. I'm at 300 followers now, right? Look at what SoCal Trading Group was at just 2 months ago before I lost it. I built a machine, bro. I built it. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, I was, like, in my head, I was depressed. I was like, what's the point of doing it all over again if it's just going to get deleted? Like, you know how shitty that fucking felt? That felt absolutely terrible, bro. Let me go ahead and find this for you guys. Hold on. Fuck. I thought I had it here. Honestly, could have swore I had it here. I guess I don't. Yeah, I don't. But it was at 2,000 followers, bro. Completely obliterated. I lost my business model overnight. In a matter of seconds, I lost everything that I worked for. And now guess what? I have to do it all over again. Why? Because what am I going to do, give up? What am I going to do, let my bills overcome me and I lose everything? It's the reality of life, and that's the reality of business. That's what people don't understand about this. It looks great, it looks rainbows and sunshines, but it's so damn hard. And now I understand why everyone can't go to be an entrepreneur, why everyone is so afraid, because it gets real when things go bad. And guess what? There's no boss, there's no job to fire you, there's no job to pay you. You're a one-man team and you're responsible for what happens to you. You want to be the entrepreneur, you want to go for the big guy's shoes, you're going to pay the price for it. And it's the hardest thing out of everything in my life that I've had to go through to lose this business model that, bro, I put in a whole year of my life. It's gone. It's gone, bro. All the content that I spent every single day nourishing my leads, nourishing my audience, because people in this business model, they don't trust you. They're not going to go just cough up $3,000 because you show that you make everyone else money, that you prove yourself every single day. People have to watch you for months, on weeks, for you to ingrain in their brain that you're a legitimate source and an actual investment that they're worth putting their money into for them to trust and believe you. It takes months to do that. I did it for 8 and I was able to start cracking it on a pretty consistent note, all for it to be gone in 24 hours. And that's the journey of an entrepreneur. I'm sharing it with you guys. I'm showing it with you. Why do you think I hopped on YouTube? Because I knew I couldn't depend on Instagram. Why do you think I hopped on TikTok? I hopped on Snapchat because I have to pivot to social media platforms that have millions of users for me to continue finding new clients. Why? Because yeah, trading is great, but you need multiple streams of income. I don't know about you guys, like I'm a one-man team. Like trading is cool, making 8, 10K a month, but bro, you're not gonna be able to get your Lamborghini Revolto, your Lamborghini SVJ. You're not gonna be able to even buy your kids a cow. Bro, you can't buy your kids a house off fucking 100K a year. It's not happening. You're not gonna buy your own self a house. Houses in here in California, especially in this state, $850,000 to $750,000 a year. You have to work 8 years straight making $100,000, not pay a single dime in taxes, not spend a single dime on cost of living for you to buy $1 million home. Good luck. It's the reality. People don't see that. It takes another level, a different mind to be able to achieve and see the world for what it is and how to adapt to it other than just what life presents to you. And I'm not going to tell you that's how God's writing your life. Nope. We are all programmed in nature versus nurture. We are nurtured to think away. Our nature begins to teach us our own independent thoughts, and what you believe in and what you think will shape your reality. And we all find victims. We all find a bird born in a cage thinks it's a crime to fly. That's it. You'll never be able to see anything outside of the world that you know if you don't go out there and rewrite your own reality, your own paradigm, and your own psychology. You'll always be trapped to what it is you're taught and what you believe in. And there's millionaires, there's billionaires, there's people that scale to 10 million. There's people I know with portfolios in real estate worth 20, 30 million dollars. They collect tenants, bro. They have over fucking 100K in just rent. Little minions, barely surviving, struggling every month to pay that rent. And these guys, fat, juiced up, maybe not fat, maybe rich, Lamborghini chilling, just because someone else's survival depends on them and their money is coming from that person suffering every single day to achieve that. I didn't want to be that person, nor did I want to be the jackass that collected rent, but hey, this is life. We're in a capitalism economy here. This is what you got to push it for. This is what you got to see it as, and this is the solid truth. Build the people that support you, encourage others, motivate others. Build the people that are out here that realize it the same lens that you do and attack together. You lose together, you win together, but build. Keep pushing it, bro, because if you don't, you're going to get stuck. And time flies. Time flies. People think, oh yeah, I'm going to wake up one day, I'm going to be 30, I'm going to have my house, I'm going to be successful. One day I'll be a millionaire. One day. It's not how life works, buddy, and you're going to see it. Whether you wait till your 30s, your 40s, or 50s, you're going to see it. If you don't change, homie, if you don't do nothing, nothing's going to happen. And that's the reality of life. But you guys will see exactly if I can manage to build this business back up, how my life will be in the next 2 to 3 months. All depends on my own performance and how good I am in my business. But that's up to God, you know, and myself. I truly do believe that if you row the boat, God will steer it. So we'll see how it plays out. But I want to do this life update and share it with you guys so you guys see it. You guys see what it is that I lived through, what it is that probably all these other millionaires don't tell you. The hard part. What it's not he, la la land. When the shit goes south, this is it. But I hope to share it because I have to get it off my chest. Who am I going to talk to? A fucking wall? I'd rather share it with my audience, build it, and man, let's get it, boys. You know, that's what it's about. Thank you guys all for supporting me. Thank you guys for watching this channel. And I love all of you guys from the bottom of my heart. I hope that I'm able to lead by example and hopefully meet more entrepreneurs, more aggressive individuals that see that there's more to life than just what God, not necessarily God, I love God. I believe He has our own journey and story for us. But I believe that there's more in life than what our environments, than what society teaches us is normal. And you can see it. Billionaires, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jensen Huang, all these guys pushed the barrier of reality to create something new, and now they all live the benefit of it. You think all those CEOs are stressing rent? You think they're stressing their food payment? No. Why? Because their minds are different. What they thought different led to different actions. Their thoughts left to what they do. The way you think leads to what you do. You don't change the way you think, you won't change what you do, and you'll get stuck in the loop. A hamster wheel. 2, 3, 4, 5 years, there you go. Just passing by until your day comes. Sad story, but that's what it's about, and people don't see it. People don't see it. They get comfortable. Comfort kills. Comfort is death itself. The second you fall to comfort and you give up, you're done. And I lived it. I was comfortable. And now look how my life got shocked, and now I'm scrambling. Gotta hustle all the way back out the gulag to create this for myself. And that's what people don't see. That's what you gotta be able to tell yourself and see for yourself to push this shit to the next level. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys for watching and leaving a like and subscribing, participating on this channel, helping me grow it. I love you guys all from the bottom of my heart once again. Thank you guys for watching. Jerry Trades, over and out.